Hi everyone, it's Janis here with a new episode to help you build better daily structure and be in control of your life. Our energy is important as it allows us to complete our daily tasks and activities. In fact, everything that we do in our lives requires energy. But we have to be careful not to engage in activities that drain our energy so we can use it to work towards our goals. So I've put together a list with 7 best strategies on how to protect your energy. If this is your first time on this channel, then make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updates on my latest videos on time management and productivity. Also, consider joining my free productivity mastermind group where I do live coaching calls and live Q&As where you have a chance to ask me any questions. Our energy is a finite resource and every day we have a certain amount of energy that we can use either to work towards our goals or waste on useless activities. There are also actions that you can take in order to protect your energy, and that is exactly what we'll be covering right now. Number 1, don't be so agreeable. If you want to protect your energy, the first thing that you should do is to stop being so agreeable. This is because we often agree doing things that we actually don't want. As humans, we desire a sense of belonging to other people and groups, and we often agree to the things that we wouldn't usually do on our own. For example, you might need to finish some work on your own website, and in the meantime, your friend is calling you and asking to go out for a meal. I know it's not easy, especially if it's a close friend that you haven't seen for a while, but you have to be able to say no. And you can do it in a nice way by explaining the situation and instantly proposing a different date for catch-up. This way, you're protecting your energy and you're likely to get some great work done on your website and also finish it on time. Remember that it is always hardest to get started. Once you get going, you'll realize how beneficial it is, and with time, it will become like a second nature. Number 2, create better environment. If this is not the best strategy, then it is definitely one of the best strategies on how to protect your energy, and it is all about creating a supportive environment. When you create your environment, you want to do it in a way that will make it easy for you to work and hard for external factors to influence or distract you. Our environment plays an important role on how effectively we work and also how much energy we are going to waste. Here are some tips on how you can create an environment that will protect your energy. First, make it comfortable. Make sure that you have everything accessible in your work environment and also comfortable to work in. Keep it clean and tidy to make sure that you feel good about it. Second, distractions free. This applies to your physical and digital space. Keep your desk and desktop clean and only leave documents that you're currently working on. If you find yourself being distracted by your phone, then switch it off. Or even better, if you leave it in another room while you're doing some work. Number 3, be less reactive and more proactive. Another thing that is draining our energy reserves is the fact that sometimes we are reacting to the things instantly. This is sometimes happening with me as well, and it usually goes like this. I would be working on some of my other tasks, and then suddenly an idea pops in my mind. I leave my main task that I should be actually working on and instead go to research the idea that just popped into my head. And while I might think that it will be only 5 minutes, it can often be 30 to 60 minutes or even more. This is happening because our brain gets excited about new things and that pulls us in and in the end drains our energy. To avoid this, we have to become more proactive. This means planning things in advance. So if I get an idea now, I would write it down in my notes and then schedule time to do my research. Number 4, stay busy. Most often, we waste our energy when we have too much time. I like one of the Grant Cardone's sayings from his book, Be Obsessed or Be Average. Grant says this: if you want to meet the devil, leave white space on your calendar and he will come and meet you. And it's true, because I know it from my personal experience, that if I don't plan to work on something, then I will most likely waste that time. So it's important that you keep yourself busy by focusing on the things that will get you closer to your goals. Number 5, spend time with yourself. As humans, we're always on a chase for more and more information. For some reason, we are afraid of missing out, so we try to keep up with all our social media. But this constant chase for information is very energy draining, so it's a great strategy to simply spend time with yourself. And you don't have to meditate for endless hours. You can simply go for a walk in the woods or in the park and be with yourself and with your thoughts. Number 6, don't complain. This is another huge energy drain that is better to be avoided, and who haven't been guilty of at some point complaining. When we complain, we repeat the same thing over and over and over, and we engrave this thought into our minds so deep that we can't stop thinking about it, sometimes for days. When you realize that you don't just gain anything, but also lose huge amounts of energy while complaining, then it will be easier for you to stop. Number 7, avoid negative people. And the final strategy is to avoid negative people. You know those people who always like to complain about something all the time. If you spend time with the people who have lots of negative energy, then you will soon start to feel negative as well, because it will be affecting you. So make sure that you surround yourself with the positive people, as these people will be increasing your energy and making you feel good. And now is your turn. What is one strategy that you use to protect your energy? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I hope that you enjoy these 7 best strategies on how to protect your energy and you'll be able to stay more productive. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to this channel, then type new in the comments below. If you want to learn how to set better goals, make better decisions, and build solid structure in your life, then check out my free Productivity Mastermind course to take your productivity to the next level. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss my upcoming videos.